Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, today we're going to put together these two little dual buttons. And they're two little buttons that sit side by side in a little row here. To do this today, we're using the great free Brain add-ons for Divi. It's absolutely free. You can download it from here, and I'll put this below the video. So let's get started. I'm going to enable the visual builder. And let's pop in a quick image so we've got something to put our buttons under. Divi by standard comes in with all these grey images here, plenty enough to build just about any site. And when you add the Brain add-ons, I just open another one here, you get all these purpley ones. There's about 20 extras, and they're a great addition to the Divi theme. And of course, the most important part is they're absolutely free. So let's add our dual buttons here. Let's go up a little bit. There we are, Brain dual button. And as you can see, it's put two buttons in side by side there. This is a handy little feature. Okay, button content, first button, primary button and secondary button. Put in what you want, just like any other button. Button link goes underneath. If you're linking to your own site, leave it in the same tab. If you're linking off-site to a different site, open it in a new tab so your site stays open. You can link the whole module itself, which will be the whole row there, or whole little column there, to a different link if you want to there. And you can put in a background. I don't believe I want to put in any background, but I will put in a little connector in between the two. You can have no connector, you can have text, write something or whatever you want to write in there, or you can use an icon. And there's plenty of icons to choose from with the Elegance theme icon pack here. So I'm going to put a little double-headed arrow in there. Great. And for our secondary button, put in whatever you want, same as the first one. And the same deal for the links and the tab opening right there. Okay, I'm not going to put in a background or a main link for the module itself. Let's move on to our design tab. We've got some common designs at the top here. You can align your buttons left, middle or right. Not a lot of room there for trial on this one because they're taking up the whole of the column there, which is fine. And the gap between the two buttons there, you can roll up or down or type in a value, whatever you want there. Set it to where you want it. Okay, let's style our primary button. Use custom styles. Text size, I'll leave that absolutely default as it is, 20 pixels. Text color, I'm going to make it white. It'll disappear into our white background. And for our button background, let's give it, you can give it a color gradient or image. We'll give it a gradient for fun. Hit the plus gradient. I'll leave that blue there, and we'll make the bottom a little darker. Fantastic. As with any gradient, you can have it linear or radial if you want it to emanate out from the middle. I'm happy for mine to be linear. And as with most, you can change the start and stop positions and get some crazy effects going on if you want to. But I'm happy for mine to just be a simple linear gradient. Great. Don't need it above the background images because we're not using a background image. Primary button border width. I'm going to take all my borders away because as it's a gradient, I guess I could put the blue on the top and the black on the bottom, but I'm just going to leave it without. Here you can choose the icon. When we hover over it, it pops up a little icon there. You can choose what you want here, or you can choose to not show it at all. And if you want it to show all the time, just flip this one to on, and you can place it right or left, whichever suits you. I'm not going to put any text shadow there as we're using black for the secondary color. It won't stand out. Okay, let's do our secondary button. I'll do exactly the same thing for that. Text color white, we'll put in a gradient. There's that one done. And I'm not changing anything on the icon there. Okay, those are our common settings there for our primary and secondary buttons. The connector in the middle, you can style that how you like to. Let's make it blue. If you wanted to give it a background color, you could. Kind of crazy. I'm going to leave mine just as it is. You can make it bigger or smaller. You can make your background round or square or however you want to. And we've got a couple of advanced settings here for the primary button. Let's give us little round corners there. There we go. I just put in the 8, it'll put in the pics for you. If you've got the chain linked, it'll do all 4 at once. And let's pop a bit of box shadow in there for fun. And we can do similar for the secondary button. Obviously you can style your buttons completely differently if you want to. That's entirely up to you. Looks like I need to take the border off that primary one, that secondary one I should say. Border width. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we've done our advanced secondary and primary. Sizing, spacing, border. I don't want to change anything there. So we're good to go. How easy was that? Save our changes. Let's have a look, see what we've got here. And there we have it. We've got 2 little buttons right there. And that's great. Gives you the option to do different things. Instead of just having one button underneath, you can have 2 in line there, which is quite a cool feature. So once again, I've been using the free brain add-ons for Divi here. The link will be down below the video for anybody that wants to use it. I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.